Oh, what's going on here? Okay. Is this working? I can't see nothing working at the moment. I'll be here in a sec for whoever's going to come online. Hey there, Ace Woman. I'll be right back in a second and explain. I'm going to do some new things with the channel as far as the free reading list goes, and we'll talk about that in a sec. Everybody get comfortable. If you do want to do a donation, go straight across to PayPal, get that all happening. I'm just going to go and grab a cup of tea and find my other glasses and get our list all ready. Where's my list? Okay, so for those of you that have been here before, you know the deal with the list. The free list is going to change today with what we're doing in regards to the free list. And going into next year, there's going to be a whole new plan, different sort of payment schedule sort of thing. Yeah. So anyway, the free list. What time is it? Oh, what date is it? Sorry. 16th November, Wednesday. Now, I don't think I'll be on too long today. I've met my target as far as what I needed to for the week, and I'm just been feeling a little bit washed out the last couple of days. A couple of other people have told me they're not sleeping or not feeling the best. Now, the list has got 6 people only on the list. Now, I'll just talk about that in a minute, what I'm going to do there, because I can see that the same people that are usually here, apart from Sunflower Girl, I believe you might be new. So what I'd like to do is give places to people that are new subscribers. So there will be 10 readings for free maximum. They are not promised readings. I may not get to the free readings. Once PayPal or Super Chat starts happening, which is usually within the first 20 minutes or so. Once that starts happening, the free list stops and the free list comes to a stop. Now, once that starts happening, like yesterday, the PayPal thing started happening, and I really I was so tired when I got near the end that when it was coming time to go back to the free list, I just was too tired, guys. So if you are on the free list, I'm going to put 3 names of people that have been here before. I'm going to put 3 new names here, and then I'll put other names down here, and it will be the same sort of plan. There'll be people on temporary standby that have been here many times before, and then there'll be some new people. Okay, so we want to try and, I love all my subscribers, please hang around, but we might change it up where I'll do 10 free readings when I'm live, and we'll start doing it where if you've had a reading this week, that you'll have to wait till next week for a free reading, okay? Just so that we can start changing it up a bit, because it's sort of like the same people are turning up every second day or whatever, and then new people come in and they're missing out because the list is just full really quickly. But we'll see what happens. So, it could turn out that I don't have any new people turning up, and then we'll get to the free list again. So we'll just see. I'm trying to mess things around a little bit just to give everybody a fair chance to be on my channel. Anyway, I'm just going to go and grab a cup of tea. I'm just waiting for Mama B to get in the room and help out with the lists, and yeah. Right, where's my glasses? There's my nut bar. Change my glasses. It's so cold today. This weather is just crazy in Australia. 1 minute we're, breaking out the sunscreen, and they're not the right glasses. I'll be back in a minute. Still haven't got the right glasses on me. Hang on. Yeah, we should be going into summer here and having 26 to 30 degrees right now, and it's 16 degrees here, Celsius. All right, so as I was saying, Mama B, she's here. All right, so as I was saying, I had a little discussion with Mama B earlier today, and we're going to do things differently with the list. So Ace Woman, you were in here first. Ace Woman. Ace Woman, and then number 3 spot will go to Joshika. Joshika. And then number 5 spot will go to Butterfly A. Now, number 2, 4, and 6 spot will be going to new people. Sunflower Girl, I believe you're new. Sunflower Girl. Luciana Lucy. Now, I think you've only been here like once before. And then we've got Angelina. I don't know if you've been here before or not. Okay, so Luciana Lucy. And then we've got Angelina. Okay. All right, so we've got the 6 on the free list. Now, Anju, we'll put you down here. And Anna. There's 2 Annas that come in. One's Anna with the orange symbol, and the other Anna is Anna the Leo Aquarius. All right, so Rose and Star, we'll put you 2 down. Now, I don't know if you're new or not. Melissa, like Melissa, definitely that is a new name. I've never seen that one before. Melissa will put you there. And Acel, I do think I've seen you once before, ages ago. And then we've got Mama B. Mama B, as always, will sort your thing out later. All right, so guys, the list is good. We've actually got half older people and half new people, so it's kind of worked out well this morning. So Ace Woman, you know the drill. Yes or no question. Your first cab off the rank will get you your reading happening. Let me just go and check, Mama B, whether I've turned on everything in Stream Elements. I know I turned it all off yesterday, but I thought I turned it all ready to go back on. Okay. Yes, it's all on. It's all on at the moment. All right. So that should start happening. All right, Ace Woman, welcome back. How are you doing? It's Caressa, isn't it? Caressa. What I did, Mama B, was instead of them in order, like Ace Woman, Joshika, Butterfly, they were 1, 2, and 3. I've put Ace Woman, then Sunflower, Joshika, then Luciana, Butterfly, then Angelina. I've done it that way. And then we got Anju, Anna, and then we got Rose, Star, Melissa, and Assel. It's a few more than I would normally do. That's 12 people, but there are, it looks like there's 7 new people in the room this morning. All right. I don't think I'll be on too long, guys, so if you are planning on making a donation, you need to do it as soon as possible. 1, 2, 3. Is my friend Ashlyn a good friend and trustworthy? Okay, Ace Woman, which is Caressa. Caressa wants to know, is her friend Ashlyn trustworthy? Is Ashlyn a trustworthy good friend to Ace Woman? Oh, thank you, Jasas. I'll just write your name down. Where did I put the pen? Jasas. I'll go check that in a sec. My phone's actually not on. It's not showing me anything. Oh, I'm thinking, why is the money down this morning? I spent some of the money on something this morning. Just sus, there's nothing there at PayPal at the moment. All I've got is payments from yesterday. I've got nothing showing your payment as yet. So we'll just have to wait and see when that one comes in. Just ask because it's not showing as yet. So just go and check that your payment went through. Just ask because I'm not even getting a notification or nothing there. Let me just check on notifications. No, that's a security code. Let me just shut it and try again. Shut everything. Reopen it. No. Just says it's not showing anything at all at PayPal. So go and check what you did with the payment. And then I'll keep going back and checking for your payment. Just as you paid for a mini reading via PayPal, there's nothing there at all. Your name's not showing up at all at the moment. Let me see notification. Well, that's weird. I've got a notification that you paid PayPal, but the money's not in PayPal. Anyway, we'll do your reading. It's there. So detailed, mini, and the numerology. Mama B, we should have a look at that numerology thing again today. You had something, we didn't get to it yesterday, or did we? Did we end up doing that, Mum? No, that was the day before, but you had another numerology thing I could look at as a demo. All right, sorry, Caressa. Let's just finish this and then we'll go on to Jasas. Okay. Caressa wants to know if her friend Ashlyn is a good friend and trustworthy. Here we go, Caressa. We got a bit of a secret kind of thing here. There's something from the past that maybe is unresolved, but it's saying yes. It's a good person, good friend. There's a connection there. There's some sort of value in this friendship that you get out of each other. You know, it can be she makes you laugh, you make her laugh, you help each other out, whatever. But there is a valued friendship there. But there is some sort of something that needs to be dealt with. There might be a touchy subject. There might have been an argument in the past, something like that. Yeah, caring connection. So this is good as well. What's going on with this camera? Okay. Yeah, so I got a yes there for you, Caressa. Okay, Jazas, we've got a mini read for you. So it's weird. I've got the notification from in my email that you paid, but in PayPal itself, nothing's showing since yesterday. No payment, or well, payments, me paying stuff out of PayPal is showing, but nothing is showing since yesterday. Okay, Jasas, let's do yours. So your question is, I think it's in the PayPal email. There's the email. See, that's actually a PayPal document thing there, but it's not showing up in PayPal. Marja's energies towards you, any kind of communication. Okay, let's set the clock. Actually, I've got to turn that off. Let's set the clock. Thank you for your donation, Jasas. For those of you that are new, this is what $6 US will buy you. It's only $6 US, and you'll get a more detailed look at your question. Okay, so, and if you are new, your question for free is just yes and no only, like what I just did for Ace Woman. That was a free reading. Okay, Ace Woman, good luck with everything, Ace Woman. Hope to see you again. All right, Jasas, you are a Taurus male. You want to know the Gemini female Marja. What are the energies towards you? Will there be communication? Jasas with Marja. This person, like in their past with you, it's pretty much where things were cut cut ties and completed and done. There is some sort of heavy duty energies there. I do see that you feel that you want some sort of long-term commitment moving forward with her. You are wanting this communication thing here. But you're very sort of in and out with this communication with her. If there's going to be communication, it's like one day you'll think, I'm never going to see her again, never going to talk to her. The next day you're like, I really miss her, I want to communicate. The next day you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then you're backwards and forwards with what you feel about her. She's in the same sort of boat, but I feel there's something going on around some sort of commitment that she has. It can be something to her family. It can be like father and child. It can be her boss and what's going on with what she does at work. But she has some sort of being true to herself about what she needs to do. It's like whatever went on between the two of you in the past or whatever happened there, she's trying to move forward from something that's been very, very hard for her. It could be some sort of loss that she went through. It could be anger, depression, sadness. But she's trying to move forward and throw herself into work and ideas and even some sort of movement, like she wants to move on or move forward or move where she lives or something. So will there be something? Let's have a look. It does look very dicey between you and her. It's like sometimes she thinks about you and she wants to reach out and talk, and other times there's something inside of her, or it can be a friend of hers, it can be her own family, somebody telling her, leave that alone. Don't talk to that person, leave that situation alone. But for you, it's like you think of some sort of idea of how you're going to communicate with her, and then you change your mind or something doesn't happen. There is a lot of fear floating around you, and there's also a lot of assumption going on around you. With her, it just looks like the past is the past, and she's trying to move forward, but it looks like somebody that's focusing on work, career, money, and nothing else at the moment. Like she's not even putting a thought of love in her mind for some reason, whereas you've got love up here. So show me Jasas and Marja, please. Show me Jasas and Marja, please. Show me Jasas and Marja. Will there be connection, communication coming up? This is you, her, the relationship. You, her, the connection, bottom of the deck. Healing needs to go on. I don't know what's gone on in the past with you, with her. I don't know if something tragic's happened in her life. There is a love here coming from you, but there is a detachment coming from her, where she's detaching mentally, emotionally. She's just trying to detach from something. The relationship itself, it's where it's holding on to what it was, what was in the past. You desire her quite completely here. You want to give her the world. You want to be bringing in the money, you desire her, you want family with her, you want everything with her. A healing needs to happen. I don't know if it's you that needs to heal from something. For her side of things, she walks away mentally, she detaches from everything, but then she holds on to things from the past at the same time. So she's in a bit of a crazy kind of position here, where one thing in her mind is telling her, let Jasas go. The other thing in her mind is telling her, I want to have something. She's right now trying to manifest her dream of what she wants in her life. The connection between the two of you, or possible connection in the future, is just showing some sort of stubborn wall going up, hanging around waiting for something to happen, and then you or her just not sure about anything. So your main question was, let me just bring it back up here on the screen. Any chance of communication with this kind of reading? A black 8 here, black 10 down here. The 5 can be communicating with somebody, but it's communicating about work, money, driving, travel, whatever. It's not communicating on a romantic level. It's just normal day-to-day. Hello, how are you? So this reading at this time, Jasas, unfortunately, it's showing waiting. You're still waiting. You're going to be waiting until she can make her mind up, or you make your mind up that I'm letting go of this for now and going to go on a new journey, or she makes her mind up that no, I'm not interested and she's going on a different journey. But unfortunately, just as all of the love stuff and everything and the admiration and everything, it's all coming from your side, not hers. For her, there's some sort of hurt that she's letting go of, but she's also holding on to something from the past, and she's trying to make change for herself. Anyway, that's what we get on that mini read for you about Marja. That's what we get today. Unfortunately, it's not what you wanted to hear, I know. All right, so we'll just do yes and no with these. So you've paid for a mini, so you get one yes and no free reading in with your reading. All right, so here we go. Jasas has a question in his mind. He is a Taurus. He has a question in his mind. Is it yes or no? Okay, that's jumped out. You're very stubborn, Jasas. This can be protects what's yours as well. Jasas has a question in his mind. Is it yes or no? Jasas has a question in his mind. Is it yes or is it no? Now, hopefully we get a yes or a no answer and not a maybe. We've got a yes here eventually. Okay, so you've got to try and ease up a bit, not be so stubborn or think that it's got to be this way no matter what. So maybe lighten up a little bit. Sometimes you're getting very lost in the whole thing, very lost in what to do. You need to find the center. Now, this could be Marja standing in the center here and you're roaming around in the maze trying to get here. How do I get it? How do I make it happen? You will be getting communication coming your way soon. This is something that's going to make you very happy. So hopefully it's a nice message from Marja, but it might not be. It might be about a job. It might be about travel. It might be from family. But there's definitely some news coming your way that's nice. As I said, the answer is yes with a delay on it. And then this is your stars, your dream, reaching for those dreams, making things happen. Oh, you're at work at the moment, James. Yeah, I wasn't going to come online very long. Just see how things go. Just mostly it was just depending on whether the donations were flowing or not, James. So yeah, if I'm here, I'm here. You can always do a donation and send it to me and just send me your message on WhatsApp and I'll just do the reading like what I do for Crystal sometimes. I've done it for other ones that pay that are on my WhatsApp. So if you have a question and I'm not online, James, and you really want to do it, just send it in there and I'll just check it because I check the WhatsApp daily to see if anybody's sent some money or whatever. Because like yesterday I got contacted on WhatsApp and I ended up doing a private reading when I went offline yesterday. So yeah, but if you want to, James, I don't know how long I'll be around. Okay, up next was Sunflower Girl. Sunflower Girl I had on my list. You've got Joshika there and then you got Butterfly. That was 1, 2, and 3 of the ones that have had readings before, Mama B. So I will look at them because you've already wrote them out. But yeah, they were in order. So Sunflower Girl, Luciana, Lacey, and Angelina, please get ready with your questions and we'll get them up next, unless we have payment again. Okay, thank you, Jasas, and we'll catch you next time. So that's all it is, guys. $6 US. You'll get a detailed reading like what I just did for Jasas. A lot more information than just a yes and no kind of thing. Okay, Joshika, should you, the Aquarius, continue this connection with Satish? Sunflower Girl, thank you. Now, if you're using a name like Sunflower Girl or you're using a name that's not your first name, I will want you to tell me your star sign or your first name for your readings. Okay, I like to focus on the person's energies, which is their name or their first name or their sign. Some people like to give me both, but as long as I've got your sign, it can help. Like Sunflower Girl, thank you very much. You put Libra there. I need that. Okay, so we'll do Sunflower Girl first, Mama B, and we'll come back to Joshika, and then we'll do Luciana, and then we'll come back to Butterfly. Okay, we'll do it in that order because I wrote them down. They were the first three in, but they've been here before, and these three I think are new. And then we got new ones here. Rose, Star, Melissa, and Acel. I think I've seen Acel before, but I'm not too sure. They are new names to me anyway. And we've got Anju and Anna there as well. Hopefully we get some more payments in, Mama B. Hopefully that starts happening. All right, so let's look at Sunflower, and then don't worry about putting the question back up for the others. I'll scroll back and find their question. Luciana, Lucy, and Angelina, we need your questions posted ready. Thank you. Okay, Sunflower, Libra. The Libra wants to know, are you aligned with your soulmate? Is Sunflower Girl the Libra? Is she in alignment with her soulmate? Is Sunflower Girl the Libra in alignment with her soulmate? Yes, you are. You're ready to put love out there. You're balanced with what you want, what you feel, and what you love. You're being shown the third chakra here. This is the yellow chakra in the center of your body. It's all about alignment and balance, balancing everything out. So you are in harmony with this person, this soulmate. And you got blossoming abundance coming your way. These cards are yes, yes, yes. So you are in alignment with this person. Bottom of the deck, what did you have? Oh, you've got a bit of a storm warning sitting here at the bottom. When the storm warning comes out, it can be, just be careful, like where you're going, what you're doing. You could create a storm in a teacup. There could be something coming towards you, but this is showing very nice energy in regards to your soulmate. So I think this might be a message about something else. This could be about study, could be about work, could be about family members. And sometimes this has come out about a real storm, you know, rain and lightning and thunder. Sometimes I've pulled this card out for people and they were supposed to go on a holiday and they ended up, a massive storm came and they couldn't go. But yeah, this can be, just be on the lookout that if you're one of these people that you daydream about love and romance and you're supposed to be working, you could get yourself in a bit of bother with your boss. But this is a nice answer here for you, Sunflower Girl. And as I said, if you'd like to go across to PayPal and do $6 guys, if you've had a free reading, it doesn't matter. If you want to go and make a donation and then have another more in-depth look at this situation, we could look at your name, your soulmate's name, or we could just look at about what's coming, where they're going to be. If you don't actually know your soulmate yet, we could maybe bring up what they look like, what kind of job they do, how long away they are, or what kind of star sign they are, or when they were born. There's a lot we can get in a detailed reading that we can't get in a yes or no. Okay? Anyway, that's a yes or no reading for my newbie, Sunflower Girl. Please make sure everybody is subscribing, guys. Make sure you go across and subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm not going to be sending you emails and bothering you. Anyway, you will get notifications if you hit the notification bell to let you know when I'm online. Okay, so we've got Jasas is the only payment so far, Mama B. Okay, we'll scroll back to Joshika's question. Mama B, we might have to redo the list if people have left. Joshika. Okay, back we go. Should you, the Aquarius, continue the connection with Satish? Joshika wants to know, should she continue her connection with Satish? The reason you're asking this question, I'd have to assume, is that either Satish is not paying you enough attention, you're not feeling right with this person anymore, you're wondering whether there's something better out there, because it's kind of a question where somebody's on the edge of, should I keep doing this or not, you know? So should the Aquarius, Joshika, she would like to know, should her connection to Satish, should she continue this connection? Is it within your better good? This is a yes, Satish. Sorry, Joshika, this is a yes about you and this person. There has been some sort of hostility, some sort of thing that's made you start to question the relationship. Maybe there's been a bit of vacant kind of behavior coming from Satish. This can be where somebody's looking at different dreams compared to you, or they're just not present enough. But this is showing there is something of value within this relationship you have with this person, and it could get stronger as time goes on. I don't know if he's a Leo, but I do see a lot of Aquarius Leo connections going on. A lot of my readers, a lot of my clients that come to me in person, a lot of people online, seems to be. And I think the matchup I did between Leo and Aquarius has had the most hits so far on my channel, so it must be a common matchup. But Leo might have nothing to do with your relationship to Satish. But yeah, I think that you should, at the moment, I think you should hang in there. Find out what you value in this relationship, what it does for you, how it feels. And sometimes you might need to heal from it, and you might need to look at some different options. Maybe you both need to go on a holiday together, or both need to do something different. You may need time apart as well. You might need time where he does his thing and you do your thing, and then you come back together again. But yeah, I'm thinking that you should stay in this connection at the moment. All right, so that's Joshika, Ace Woman, and Butterfly A is up next. Sunflower is done. Have we got Luciana, Angelina, or somebody else that's new before I do Butterfly? And you, Sunflower, Rose. We'll do Rose next. Sorry, I'm jumping about Anju and Butterfly. I'm trying to do a person that's been here before and then a new person. No worries, Joshika. We'll see you again. Rose, is Jay being honest with me about when he stopped talking to the other girl? You are a Pisces. Ooh, this is a bit of an ouch thing. Rose, what I suggest is, if you have, so you're a Pisces, what is J? Because I could look at, if I haven't done it already, I'll put a star next to it. The Pisces readings I've already done are Pisces and Pisces, Pisces and Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. So there's a whole load I haven't done yet of Pisces, and there's no requests, I don't think. No, there's no requests for Pisces and something. So Rose, if your person, J, Aries, okay, Aries, Pisces and Aries. Pisces and Aries, I'll put a star next to that and I'll record that one, okay? And be on the lookout for that one, Rose. All right, so Rose wants to know, come on guys, who's going to do some donations today? I won't be staying on too long. If we don't get the donations flowing, I will be checking out of here. I have made my target for the week, so I don't want to hang around here all day today. I've got some other things I need to do, because this is my job now, and I love helping everyone, and I love doing this kind of thing. It is a fun kind of job to be doing, but sometimes it really drains me. Okay, Rose the Pisces and Jay the Aries. Is Jay being honest to Rose right now? He's told her about that he stopped talking to this other girl. Is he being honest about the timing of when he stopped talking? I think that's what you're asking. He told you he stopped talking to her at a certain time, or are you just wanting to know that he's being honest that he doesn't talk to her anymore? Anyway, we'll just see. Is he being honest with Rose about that he's not talking to this person, this other girl? Ooh. Okay, so this means maybe. Part what he's told you is maybe. This means definitely yes, but he still thinks about things. This here means no. So I think that he stopped talking to her, but I think that she may still try and connect with him. And that's what this is here for. It's a financial constraint card, so I don't know if he used to be with this person or he owes them money or something like that. This down the bottom means yes. That's why I wanted to look at the bottom. You've got yes, yes, and maybe yes there. But this here, it might be, if he said, I haven't talked to her in the last 2 months, maybe it was the last month. But I do think he's telling you the truth that he's not communicating with this person. But I wouldn't be surprised if she's trying to contact him with this thinking card going on. He said he stopped talking to her in September. The girl, they said, stopped talking very recently. Yeah, I think that he may have disconnected from her in September, but she's kept trying to keep the communication going. And he may have, like she may have said, can you talk right now or something? And he's like, no, you know what I mean? I think he's trying to be honest with you about things. Yeah, so, yeah. So it's a 50-50 kind of thing here. He's not talking to her anymore. He's being honest about things. But I feel that this sitting in the background just means that she may have been the one reaching out, trying to get him to talk to her. And instead of him being nasty or whatever, he's probably just said, oh yeah, I'm good or whatever, and then made it short and sweet. So having in-depth conversations with this person probably did stop in September, but since September she may have been saying, hey, I've been thinking about you and everything, and he's looked at the message and thought, oh God, I don't want to totally ignore her, I don't want to piss her off. So sometimes men are shit with this kind of thing, and instead of worrying about the person they're with, that it's going to upset them or whatever. They don't want to rock the boat with other people. And so they remain, doing things that they know that they shouldn't do. But anyway, I think that this person's being honest with you. I just think that there's little white lie in there about the timing of everything. But don't be surprised if this girl, obviously she's come forward to you because she's trying to get under your skin. Don't be surprised if she keeps pushing and trying to contact him, or looks at what's going on his Facebook and puts a happy face or a tick or whatever. Just don't let her get under your skin, okay? Because when I seen the thinking man, the patience and all of that, it's like you need to just give this time, because this person's alive and well and they're not just going to jump off the cliff for you. They're going to keep trying. You've got to hope that he's going to keep that boundary up. Anyway, that's it for you. That's a lot more information than I normally give for a yes and no, but you are a newbie, so I wanted to help you out. But please consider, Rose, if you do have that $6 to spare, and PayPal or Super Chat. Super Chat is $7. You'll get like a 5-minute more detail kind of reading. Okay, let me scroll back. Who have we got next? Butterfly A. Butterfly A. I don't know what's going on. Thought we'd have some payments by now. I've been online 40 minutes. This is very unusual. We've had one right at the very beginning. There's Rose. Sunflower Girl. Butterfly A, there it is. 1, 2, 3. Will Butterfly A be in a committed relationship with Alexander? I'm a Sagittarius. Okay, will the Sagittarius, Butterfly A, will she get a committed relationship with Alexander? Will Sagittarius, Butterfly A, get to be in a committed relationship with Alexander? After this should be Luciana, or has she disappeared? We've got Anju, Anna, Star, Melisa, Acel. We've still got Angelina sitting there and Luciana, which were newbies, so maybe they took off and went other places because of payments. Will Butterfly A, the Sagittarius, be in a committed relationship with Alexander? It looks like a yes. It looks like a yes, but you're exploring options, or he is. We've got the man holding the heart. This can be Alexander's holding your heart in his hands and, you know, you don't know what to do about it. Or it could be that he's willing to give his heart to you. This is used to going on a journey together. And it's a journey of love and romance opening up. So this is yes, yes, yes. You've got a yes here. You are being shown that there are other possibilities there, though, not just him. At the bottom of the deck, there are, keep your options open, because there are other people interested when I see that thing sitting there. All right, thank you, Butterfly. Thank you, Butterfly. All right, so what do we got next? Mama B, how about, before we move on to, what have we got? We got Anju. We've done Rose. Oh, Melissa donated. Thank you so much, Melissa. Let me go check that. It's coming up on a notification, but it's not coming up in, what's the name? What type of money did you donate there? It's not showing me the type of currency that is. Oh, that's Australian dollars. Australian dollars that's come out as. I'm still not seeing Jassas's money for some reason in my PayPal, which is very bizarre. It sent me a notification that he paid, but it's not showing in my... It's very weird. It's done that before. I hope it's not one of those requesting payment things, not an actual payment. All right. So you want a love reading, Melissa? A love reading. So 1468. Let me just check. I'm assuming that's 15 Australian dollars. Let's see if that equates to 11 US dollars. I think it might. Let me just go to currency. AUD to USD. Sorry, Melissa, I've just got to confirm what this is in... Oh, yeah, it's just shy of $1. Okay, so this is a detailed reading for you. A detailed reading for Melisa. Is it Melisa or Melissa? Okay, so Melissa. Okay, so people on the free list now, we should only have Luciana, Angelina, Anju, Anna, and then if Star's still here, Melisa now goes down here to a detailed reading. Now, with a detailed reading, Melisa, at the end of your reading, you get 2 yes or no free questions. Okay, you don't have to type them on the screen. all you got to do is think about them in your mind, and I'll say Melissa. I'm not sure, how do you want me to pronounce your name? Is it Melissa? Melissa? How are we pronouncing your name? Anyway, we'll get on with the reading for you. Yes, I can see you, Luciana. We can see your name. I'm working on a paid reading and we'll come back. That's what happens in my room. If people pay, the free reading stops and then we go on to the paid readings, okay? That's why the people pay to jump the list and they get more detail and then we come back, okay? So if I get time, I come back. All right, here we go. Melissa. Is Melissa answering? Melissa? A love reading, love messages for Melissa. Melissa. Love reading for Melissa. Love reading for Melissa. Luciana, we want your question so that Mama B can give me your question in capital letters when we get to your reading, okay? You'll be up next after this reading unless somebody else pays again. Melissa, show me what's ahead for Melissa in love. M-E-L-I-Z-A. M-E-L-I-Z-A. Ouch, Melissa. Something eventually will come very good in your love life, but I'm being shown a lot of fear, disappointment, sadness, alone time. If we look at this as this is what's been going on, this is what's around you right now, what's causing conflict or what's helping, and this is where you're going. Where you're going is good. Where you're going is good. It looks like you've been hurt, disappointed. Somebody possibly lied. Somebody possibly just was not being responsible for their actions. Your top row, Melissa, I hope you're listening, Melissa. Your top row is actually something to do with a pregnancy here. So this is a pregnancy, a tough pregnancy, baby boy, baby girl, possibly 3 children, 2 girls, 1 boy. I don't know what that is to you. I don't know if that's you or somebody close to you, Melissa. But I just feel that in relationships and love, there's been a lot of setbacks, a lot of hurt. There has been some sort of gossip and stuff like that in the love life. I also wonder whether you've had any kind of medical kind of issues or sickness, or whether you've been caring for somebody, you've been helping somebody. But there's definitely some sort of tough time you've been through here, Melissa. So we'll just fold them. Then moving right along, we have somebody that's possibly military, police, law, government official, works in a government type job, or a nighttime worker. This person normally is very, very truthful, very, very straightforward. They want to go on some sort of journey. This row here to me looks like government work, official paperwork, all of that sort of thing. There is some sort of document. I don't know if you're trying to travel, go to a different country, whatever. It does look like there's been setback. I don't know how old you are either, but this is a more mature male. This would be somebody 35, 45, 55 and up. This person may have been involved in something. They may work with the law. But this is like a lot of paperwork, something that didn't work out in the past. And then finally you've got your ticket to sail or whatever. So there's something good coming up here. If this is to do with work, it's just showing that there's something new coming up in regards to work as well. So that's not really showing me anything about romance and love. Down here is, this is the younger version of that male I was just talking about. And then there's an older male here. So there's actually 2 males showing up here. We got a young version and we got an older version. This is going out, having a good time, enjoying food, possibly an invitation to a party of some description, a get together, and then a love journey starts over here. So this is going to be everything you've been finally waiting for. I feel like this is a massive relief by the time you get here. This person here, this would be a businessman. This would be somebody that talks the talk, very attracted to you, you're very attracted to them. Lots of happiness going on around here. There is something to do with responsibility and children for some reason coming out in this reading. Okay, so let's just move them out the way. That's the main energies we're getting there. We'll move on here. Is the clock going? Hang on a sec. Oh, I don't know why the clock turns itself off. Okay, hopefully Melissa is listening. Her reading started about 45 minutes into the show. So when she turns up and says something, her reading started at about 45 minutes. I was live. Melissa and Love Life, please. Show me now and moving forward. Okay, there's the guy. So the King of Wands. This can be a player type energy. It can be a Leo. It also can be other fire signs, but predominantly Leo traits is in this male. This person to me would be somebody possibly with brown, wavy kind of hair or even curly hair. They may have shaved all of their hair off. This person likes to travel, likes to talk, likes to be involved in sports. Maybe not playing sports, but he could. He might be into fitness and health. Very attracted to you and very attractive for you looking at this person. You're very, very into this person. Okay, so past and moving forward with Melissa and Love Life. You've got a lot of negative energies that are coming through in this reading, Melissa. I think that you've been hurt. I think that you had something solid in the past and then it became a nightmare for you. It became, is this person truthful or not? So you're wanting this back. You're wanting this stability and knowing where you're going. But you're your own enemy sometimes. You might get in a state of depression or you might go very, very quiet and withdraw from people. And it can be where you've been in the wrong crowd. This is where you're reaching out and making new connections. It can be heavy duty work as well where you're going to have success. You will be moving away from somewhere. Melissa, yeah, I'm doing your reading now. So you will be moving away from people or a location or something. I don't know if you're going to planning on travel, but it's been very, very tough to get there. I do feel that you're finally going to complete a negative cycle to start a new cycle. There is somebody that might take you for a bit of a ride and flirt around or something. I don't think you're too interested in that. And you're also concerned about possible betrayal or somebody from the past that has caused you pain. But your eventual outcome is Seven of Hearts and Ten of Cups. This is you finally going on a love journey, possible connection that's going to be deeper than just boyfriend-girlfriend kind of thing. This would be something quite solid. But there is a lot of negative energy in this reading I'm seeing today that's not solved. It's not resolved. It's not gone. There's just... But I do think it might be in your own mind sometimes too, that as soon as you get that perfect sort of feeling, it's just not right because there's something that you haven't solved from the past or something like that. But you eventually will have your like your perfect kind of day in the sun here. This is the lovey, romantic kind of feeling going on here. And bottom of the deck, we have the King of Love here. So I think in the past you may have been dealing with people that were not trustworthy, hurtful, a bit of a player, things like that. There is a more mature energy in this reading, so I don't know how old you are, but this is like somebody that's lived a bit of life. So it's not like a 20-year-old or even maybe a 30-year-old. This is someone older. but there is somebody that wants to love you and give you every happiness in the world. You've just got a bit of a hard road to go. Now, the other thing I'm picking up on here, you could be dealing with a mother, father, somebody who hasn't been well, and you've got to look after them. And that might be what's coming through in this reading as well. But I do feel there's some sort of journey you're going to be going on, but there's a bit of a roadblock before you get there. Okay? So now, what we're going to do now, we're going to do your yes and no with the Lenormand deck, which will give you more messages for your reading. And thank you for your donation today. Okay, so the buzzer's going. All right, so Melissa, what happens now is in your mind, think about a question. And this is the same as what happens on the free list, but we're going to use these today for you. So you think about a question like, will I travel to New York? All right, let's say that that's what you want to know. And then I'll shuffle up and the top 3 cards will be, will you travel to New York? And your second question will be at the bottom of the deck. So you might say, will I travel to, I don't know, New Zealand? And so the bottom 3 cards will be that question, okay? So first 3 cards are your first question, bottom 3 cards will be your second question. You don't need to type your questions on the screen, just for people who want to see who I am, because I've got new people here. I don't look the best today, but there's me. Where is my... Oh, that's supposed to be... I know what's happening there. Hi, everyone. There we go. There we go. There's me. Hello. All right, so... I'll just turn that off. I've got to set that camera back up again. I had that set up to do it at the club, and oh no, I'm not pretty today. I look terrible today, but thank you anyway. Anyway, hello to everyone who hasn't seen me before. All right, so yes or no for Melissa, and then we are finished. Did somebody else donate? I'll check that. If nobody else donated, we are back to the free list with Luciana's question, Mama B. Mama B, I think you've got it all in hand. Really, Chris, welcome. I just seen you there. Okay, so Melissa has 2 questions in her mind right now. Top 3 cards is her first question and some more. And next 3 questions, next question is at the bottom. Okay. Okay, so that's just jumped out as I'm shuffling for you. This has nothing to do with your questions. This can be somebody that's crossed over trying to connect with you, Melissa, somebody that's passed over, and something to do with home. So this can be grandma, grandpa, auntie, uncle, someone that you may have lost is trying to connect with you. This is also telling you that you're going to have the happy home soon, but there is some sort of secret thing in your life. All right, so top 3 cards is your first question, yes or no? Woo! We've got yes, maybe, and no. This is soulmate connection. This is the truth and understanding finally coming out. It's also where you've been in the dark, you're finally going to see things correctly. It's more of a yes than a no, but there is a secret card sitting here. You need more information, but you've got a soulmate there. So yes or no to your first question in your mind, I'm going to take it as a yes. Okay, I think that's a yes. Second question, bottom of the deck, yes, yes, and maybe. Okay, so your last 3 messages for your reading today are you have the key to success. This can be your job, it can be your health, it can be your family, it can be your love life. But you have the key to success. It's a yes. This here can be about news of a baby coming, somebody being pregnant, a baby being born. It can also be a new start, a new type of lifestyle, a new thing that you want to do. And you do want to travel? Okay. Okay. The travel stuff was there. And lastly, you're being told to take a chance on something new. So, but this is a positive card. This is a maybe kind of card. So your first question was a maybe yes or sort of a delay, and your second question was yes. Okay, so anyway, that's your reading. Thank you so much. Please come back again. Or you have somebody in your life right now. So I was reading about you and a person. Okay, and he's Taurus. All right, you'll have to, that's your reading now. It's finished. Next time when we do a reading and you do a payment, you can put, you know, like you want to know about the love life between you and your Taurus or something like that. I was just working on that. You just said a love reading. You didn't elaborate whether you wanted to know about somebody that you're with or somebody that you want to be with or that you're single or whatever. Anyway, that's your reading. Thank you so much for your donation. Right, let me go and check Starseed's donation. Let's see if it's actually showing up in PayPal, because the first one I did today, it showed up in my messages, but it hasn't showed up on PayPal. Okay, so we have a full reading and we have a mini reading for Maisha. Thank you, Maisha. Much appreciated. Okay, Maisha is Starseed, by the way, guys. Maisha. So one detailed and one mini for you. So we'll start with the mini. Maisha, I'm just going to do one of my newbie subscribers, Luciana, if we have a question. Do we have Luciana's question? Luciana. Mama B, did we end up getting her question or not? Oh, there it is. Will I be happy next days, please? That's an easy one. Okay. You'll be happy if you focus on happiness. Okay. Luciana wants to know, is happy days coming for her? Will Luciana find happiness? Will Luciana be happy in the next days, please? Will Luciana feel happiness in the next days? Will Luciana have happiness? Happiness, happiness. Yes, you will, Luciana. So you have somebody that's thinking about you at the moment. I don't know if it's this, there's a male thinking about you with beautiful thoughts at the moment. So somebody's, you're in their thoughts. You have the key to romance there. You got the door to romance happening up. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic, just two people together. It can be feeling love and companionship with family, friends, whatever. You're being told to be very patient, one day at a time at the moment. And you're also being told that it's time to explore. This is you standing inside in safety. It's time to go out and explore things. But you do have a yes, yes, and a maybe, and a yes at the bottom here. So you do have a yes there, Luciana. And thank you for coming to the room. Anyway, that's a quick yes and no. That's what you get on the free list. And while I've got you here, Chris and Starseed, I'm changing things up a little bit with the free readings. I'm doing a half-half list of people that come here all the time. And it's still the same thing. If you have a reading today and I go online tomorrow or Friday or Monday, whenever the next time I go online, if you had a free reading today, you cannot have a free reading the following time I go live. You have to wait till the next one. You can make a donation. But the thing I'm doing differently now is I don't want to fill the list with people that come here all the time. I want to give people that are new a chance. And today, luckily, the first 6 people in, 3 of them were people from before and 3 of them were new people. So I didn't even have to do anything about it because the people that came were newbies. Anyway, let's get on to Starseed. So Mama B, we've got Angelina and Jew, Anna, Star and a cell. That's all that's on the free list now. So they'll wait while we do these readings. I don't know how much longer I'll stay on. It looks like I might have another PayPal come in as well. Where's the notifications? Jita has paid as well. So we got another paid one. It's not showing up in my PayPal, but it's showing up in notifications. It's playing up today. Something wrong with it. All right. Oh, James has paid as well. James paid actually before Gita. James is showing up as a double mini. Gita, I don't know if that's a full reading or a double mini for you. You'll have to let me know. All right, Maisha, let's do your detailed one first, your bigger one. What are the reasons Corey still wants a connection with me? Corey has been short-tempered, controlling, and argumentative to... Oh, God. Good old Corey. He's probably frustrated energies because he wants you, but he can't fully have you. And if he wants to fully have you, he needs to cut ties with what he's doing. Anyway, let's have a look what's going on with Corey. Show me what's going on with Corey. Why is he short-tempered and controlling and argumentative? Why does he still want to be in connection with Maisha? What's going on for him? Show me what's going on. What's his feelings and connection towards Maisha? What's Corey want from Maisha? Corey. Well, first up, it's showing me that he's getting frustrated with about responsibility. This is somebody that wants a divorce. So what's he wanting from you? He's wanting you to be free of what you're doing, and he's wanting to be free. He's also irresponsible with things and jealous. He's jealous of whoever this is. I think that Corey may have insecurities about how good he looks or how bad he looks or how fat he is or skinny he is or tall he is or muscly. You know what I mean? I keep picking up that Corey may be outstanding in looks, but he might not have that confidence in himself. And so he then fears that because you're so attractive that you're going to attract many, many people. And he's going to put himself in competition with them. But I asked, what's he wanting from you? And I don't know if this is, he's wanting you to finally be separated, move out, be in your own place so he can be around you, or whether he's wanting to do that himself as well, because I believe you said he's still with somebody as well. Wasn't something about a disabled child or something like that as well, that he's with a person like that's got a disabled child with him or something? I think that he's got some sort of, he's frustrated with responsibility and he's jealous as well. And there's some surprise that has come to him, some sort of information that came to him that he doesn't like. So let's just have a look further. What's he wanting with Maisha? R-E-Y. He wants to go on a journey with you the way he wants the journey. So he wants to tell you to go to this show and work at this show. He wants to tell you what to wear. He wants to tell you what foods you're going to eat, what restaurant, how long you're going to stay there, when you're going to have some free time together. But he also wants to do the whole third party kind of thing at the same time. So he wants to be with you. When he's with you, he's totally involved with you. And it's you and him, and he wants to give you everything. But then when you're not there, he's somewhere he doesn't want to be. And then he's thinking about how can he, you know, this is like truth and lies. And he's got double things here. I don't know if he wants you to have his baby, because this is usually fertility, pregnancy. He wants to be the one that you have a baby with. So if you ever talk to him about having a baby or anything like that, he'll be thinking, I hope she's thinking of me to have a baby with. So there's something to do with pregnancy here around Corey. So when you said, why does he still want to be with you? I think he wants you to have his child, as well as he wants to have you or own you, so to speak. Let me move down. Yeah, he wants to own you. Yeah, the controlling stuff. He wants to own you. That's I felt that word. I just scrolled down to see what you're saying. And he sounds to me like if he's picking the fights and everything, it's, I don't know, it can be where somebody does that because they want the other person to just say, that's it, I'm done with you, so that they get released from you. And then they say, oh, you broke it up, not me. You know, they could do it that way as well. Not that he doesn't want you, because I feel like he does very much want you, but he could be picking fights and everything, thinking, well, I don't want her to be with somebody else. I can't be with her because I've got to do my other thing. Um, but I don't want her to be with someone else. So if I argue with her, it just feels to me like there's frustration there. There's frustration there. There is a lot of sexual cards here as well. He tells me that all the time, his children, but he's confusing. Yeah, he wants you to have the children. Yeah, because this is wanting you to get pregnant and everything. You could have twins if you had babies with him. I think we went down this path before because we've got double twos, double threes, and double joker. Double joker is usually two babies, two twins, and then you've got two pregnancies. This would be also one twin that survives, one twin that doesn't go full term or something, which can happen sometimes. It also can be two babies in separate times that look like each other, you know, they're identical or something. Okay, more information on Corey and his connection. What's he want? He desires you. You're his empress. But then he wants single time. He wants you to be single and he wants single time. He also sees money value being with you. He sees that you two together, that he would be financially secure going into the future. So it's not just about attraction or mothering or babies or love and desire. It's also about the financial side of things that he can have when he's with you. So yeah. He's hanging around, but he's getting stubborn and frustrated with things. He doesn't know how to make a proper choice. He wants things, but he doesn't do anything about having them. And he wants to be the winner as well. He wants to say, she's mine, she's with me. He wants marriage. He wants you as his sole partner. He wants you till death do us part kind of thing as well. What is going on with my clock? Okay, it's still going. That's good. All right. Let me just, with these, show me a projection forward. Corey, a projection forward with Maisha. A year from now, Maisha and Corey. Show me Maisha and Corey a year from now. Corey. Oh, God. It's going to be more of the same even a year from now. There's going to be working together, making lots of money together. He's going to confuse you. He's going to be hot and cold. 1 minute he's going to be all there, all in, I want to do this. And then he's going to be nasty and cold and don't talk to me. So it's still the same a year from now. We got the baby boy, baby girl thing. We got the parenting kind of thing going on. It's like he feels responsible for what he's got to do in his life right now with his child, with his partner, or whatever. But he also has things he wants and he can't have them. Possibly engagement ring a year from now. There could be some solid commitment a year from now. Let's put them back. Show me a year from now. Corey and Maisha. Corey and Maisha. So he's moved into a place with his partner. Okay. So that's why he's acting like that, because he's doing that journey. A year from now with you and him, you are still having nightmares about him, frustrated about him, but you've got two marriage cards, Hierophant and the Four of Wands. A year from now, you could actually end up engaged and married and being with him solid a year from now, but there's still going to be this wishy-washy up and down with him a year from now. No, I asked what is a year from now between him and you. What's it going to look like a year from now, you and Corey, not his partner? But there's still this on and off switch with him. But the tarots, it's showing Hierophant, and then it's showing Four of Wands, and in the middle it's showing Eight of Swords. Anyway, and that's what we've got there. And we'll just quickly do yes and no. Just hang on a sec. Payments. Okay, so let's just do your yes or no for the first one. I know, my God, you're saying my God. As soon as I seen it a year from now, I thought, oh my gosh, it's still the same. But there was more solid commitment a year from now with him. I would be just stepping back completely, let him do his thing with his partner, because if that's meant to be, it'll work. If that's not meant to be, he will just have to make a move, because if he's with you and you're planning on being on your own and you're talking about possibly having children or something with him, why is he moving into a new place with her? Like, it's like, it doesn't make sense. So it's like where he wants something, but he doesn't do anything about having that. He just keeps going along with what he is doing and expecting you to do what. Anyway, yes or no. 2 yes and no's in your mind. Yes or no. Maisha has yes and no questions in her mind. Top 3 cards is her first question. Bottom 3 cards is her second question. All right, and I'll turn everything off after this, Mama B. So we'll finish up the donation list. We'll finish up who's left on the free list. And then that's it. I'm turning things off for the day. And I probably won't be back until Monday next week. Could be online other days if the weather's bad and we're just sitting here at home. But maybe not. I know Saturday and Sunday I will be busy. And tomorrow and the next day I'll probably be out of the house anyway. All right. First question is a yes, and second question is a yes. All right, so your last messages for this particular reading, Maisha, and let's just tick this one off. And then we'll do your mini reading, and then we got Jeeta's mini. We got James's 2 minis, and then we got Jeeta's mini, and then we're finished for the day, apart from the freebies. Your last messages are sexual connection, flirtation, feeling really loved and desired, and everything's coming out. It could be coming in the form of messages, possibly Corey, maybe somebody else. This could be an opportunity you've been waiting for. I don't know who this character is to you. It could be a new person. It could be Corey. But this is somebody that's got a lot of desire, a lot of love and passion coming your way. Very, very masculine energy. Now, there's another card of the person that wants you, that wants to be married, children, settle down. This person is not that person. This person can do that life, but this person is more about themselves at times. Probably Corey. And the other one is the other guy. We got the guy that wants to be the married man, hold your hand, be there at night when you're sick, look after you, you know. So you've got this guy here. You've got whatever efforts you put into relationships, your job, whatever, you're going to cash in. It's going to work. Down the track, you've got a possible engagement coming up, because this is the guy that wants to propose, marry you, be with you. So there may be somebody new coming in, because it's like the first 3 cards are showing me sex, fun, communication with somebody new, and then it turns into something solid. So good luck with that, Maisha. Anyway, let's look at your second one. I'll just go and turn things off, Mama B. So all things are closed now. Closed. All right. Maisha's second question. Oh, Crystal paid as well. Sorry, Crystal, I just seen that there. Maisha's second question. Why doesn't Corey tell me he loves me back after I tell him I love him? He's told me in the past, but he never says it back. Okay. Sounds to me like he might not be capable of the whole I love you kind of thing and meaning it. I do think he feels it. Okay. Why is Corey not telling Maisha he actually loves her? When she tells him she loves him, he never says it back. And obviously, he's never just saying it himself. Males can be like that, Maisha, unfortunately. Anyway, let's see. Why does Corey not say he loves Maisha? What's going on for him? How is he really feeling? Maisha, Corey, what's he feeling? I think if you cut free from him and then you're finished your other thing and Russell moves and all of this sort of thing, I think that you could have someone really, really perfect for you coming in. But whilst you got this drama going on with him and you still got Russell there in the picture, yeah, it's just weird. On your side of things, there's you declaring your love. You feel like sometimes he's the little boy that needs to grow up. Over here, I feel that you have to change how you are sometimes to be around Corey, or he wants you to change. Over here with Corey's energy in regards to love and feeling love and what he wants to say, there's a little bit in there. There's a little bit of this, I feel connected to you. I feel like we could do things together. This is like a working partnership type of thing. This is where he wants to bring up the ideas. He wants to do everything and he wants to work in tandem with you. There's just too much jealousy there. It's like, I'm not going to tell her I love her or something because I don't want her to think that she's got me under her finger or under her spell. I think he fears that you will disconnect from him. This is two people together. This is two people not working out. So I think that's why he doesn't say anything, because he's not too sure where it's coming from. Even though you tell him you love him, you feel love for him, he's not with you. And when he's not with you, he's thinking, does she tell somebody else that she loves them? Is she just telling me this? Or so I think he questions whether it's true or not with you saying it. But I also feel like he just holds back. He doesn't want to say it. He doesn't want to go down that path. When I look at what he's really feeling and what's his connection to you, he can see again that he could make money with you. You could be on the same path together. He also does feel love. When he's sitting alone, he thinks about you with loving thoughts. He does see that it's got to be done in a structured way, though. It's got to be something that where he's worked out his plan and his plan's worked out, and then he will say something. Over here, this is somebody silent. It's also where he's got some sort of anger or fear going on. And why doesn't he say it? Because he doesn't think like you're going to stay there. This is about your commitment to him and his commitment to you. So either he doesn't feel like he's got that commitment to you and he doesn't feel that you're committed to him. And it sounds to me like there's been times where you've stepped away or you've cut him out or whatever. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing there around you and him. Let's just do some tarot on this. Show me Maisha and Corey, why does he hold back? Why doesn't he say that he loves her? I do believe he feels it there. I just feel that he doesn't want to be putting his heart out there and opening up that doorway and then nothing comes of it. Yeah, this is where he feels defeated at times. He feels like he can't compete with the other people that are coming into the pictures, coming into the picture with you. And like you've just said there about being a fallback, so if him and her have some sort of major argument, he'll go, oh, fuck her, you know, stuff this, sorry for swearing, and then he'll come through to you and it'll be all stars and passion and together. This is him. He wants to work forward on a career path. You know what it was looking like? It was looking like he doesn't go down the love path because of like a working thing together. He doesn't want the love to interfere with making money for the future. That's part of it as well. And he's also worried about that you exploring other options, not just him. Yeah. So there's been some sort of defeat or something in the past, something where he's felt hurt from you in the past, where you've shut him out or something, so he thinks, well, I'm not going to say it. He may have lost touch with it too. He may have felt it in the beginning, and then something happened and you've cut him out, and he just thought, I'm going to shut that down, I'm going to shut that feeling down. So he might have literally shut the feeling down for some reason. All right, let's do a yes and no. Thank you so much again. Money and sex, desire, 3 years. I'm sick of it all. Yeah. It's not nice. He does desire you, but so do, I'm sure, a lot of people, because you're extremely attractive. And he can see that you can make a lot of money and he can make that money alongside of you. You could work together. It could work. I just feel that there's a love thing there, but he shut it off for some reason. I don't even feel that he loves her either. This person that he's with. Like, if I don't think if she didn't have a child with him, I don't think he would still be in that person's life. I really don't. I think he would have just moved forward. He would be with you. But would he stay with you? Would he be with you? I don't know. He might be one of those type of people. Anyway, let's just do one yes or no to finish this off. I need to get offline now. Yes or no for Maisha. Yeah, the commitment, because there's a child, isn't there? There's a child. Okay. Your question is yes. Your messages now are happy home. Make sure you examine everything that you want to do. Look closely at what makes you happy, what's not making you happy. Look what's going to make money. You've got money coming in the future, big time money. You're going to be successful coming in. Probably successful at home, and you've got to examine how to get there. But your answer to whatever you were thinking about just then was a yes. All right. All right. After Maisha, we have James with a double mini, is it? Feels like your body's been going through a purge the last days. Am I okay? Should I take... Oh, so you're not well again. You weren't well before and took some time off. Should I look to take work off work for a week in December or early next year? I'm thinking probably December, James. If you're not, you're feeling a bit out of sorts right now. All right, let's have a look. We'll look at the 2. Should James take a week off in December or a week off in January? December is on the left. January is on the right. Should James look towards taking time off in December or January? December, January, December, January, December, that's home. December, January. January, you'll make a lot of money, James. I wouldn't be taking time off in January. This is a lot of money. This is new adventures, everything going on. This is you at home. This is nighttime. This is relaxing. And this is you getting healthy again. Getting back to yourself. I don't know what you've got to do. If you took a week off, you know, sleep in, relax, do some yoga, do some walking, get your diet in check, you know. But this here is showing me that you would be associating with new people, new things, new work, and money going up in January. So I wouldn't be taking time off in January. This is like a new start, a new beginning. And also, while you were taking time off, you might be communicating with someone about a new business plan moving into January. So yeah, I would be taking the time off around December time. Take a break. I mean, people go on holidays and vacations, and that would probably be the best time for you. James wants to know about a vacation, time off to recuperate and rest and rejuvenate. What happened to going to Florida? Are you not going now? James wants to know about taking vacation time, December or January. I really don't think January. Let me see. December, January. And that's the mothering, looking after. This is not a good thing. It could cause some sort of ruckus, some sort of problem. This is working on something. So this is usually attending work, working hard. Okay. All right. So according to the tarot, if you take time off, you could work on from home about what you want to do. You also could do some healing. This is toxic behavior, but this can be something getting obsessed, toxic kind of thing. It can be an overload too, like doing the wrong kind of thing and burning that candle at both ends and all of that sort of thing. Over here, I'm feeling like you would be making a lot of money if you go to work, but you may need time off in January because this is some sort of battle you're having here. This is some sort of recuperation, rest and relaxation. So is this. You've got two healing cards here. And something after a battle. So I don't know if something's coming up where you're going to do, because this can be a medication or something that was wrong, something that made you ill, and then this is where you're getting healthy. This is also where you're making a lot of money and new communication with people. But I'm wondering whether you're going to get really busy and overloaded in January and you're going to have to step away. So it might be where you're taking time out here and time out there. Maybe you could do 4 days in December and 4 days in January, James, and split it up and just take these 2 breaks. Maybe you could start talking to the business owners about once a month where you take time off, where you're not in for the whole week. Or you might go 1 day on that week and then the rest of the weeks you do your normal timing. I don't know. But yeah, my advice would be to split the break up. Take 3 or 4 days December, 3 or 4 days January. You know what January looks like though? January looks like if you took time off in January, it wouldn't be to be at home and recuperate. It would be to socialize and go out. Because this is all about working and socializing and making money. This is all about health and well-being and recuperating. Yeah. You could, December, this would be mothering and nurturing with the house card there, but this is about working at it. I think this is not working on money, the money thing's over here. I think this is working on your health and well-being. So I think it's there. I think it's coming up like very soon where you need to step back and recuperate because you're already not feeling the best. Maybe it's time, I don't know if you go to a doctor or you do natural healing or what you do, maybe it's time to have a full blood workup done. I was researching something the other day and not a lot of doctors test for it, but they said to test vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 can cause a lot of problems if it's low. And doctors don't normally test for it unless you're an alcoholic or recovering alcoholic, and some other reason they would test it. But you've got to ask your doctor to test vitamin B1. But I would be doing like a kidney function test, liver test, vitamin B12, vitamin B1, vitamin D. What else do they look at? Sugar, cholesterol. Just a full workup, James. Just go and book in, get a full workup done, and have a look at your levels and have a look. All right, let's do a yes and no to finish that one off. No, I'm not. I'm looking more just to have a staycation. A vacation, you mean? Yeah. All right. So James, your second question is, or did you only do one mini? What did we do today? I thought it was two. Has that money come in? Pending. Okay, Crystal, your money is pending again. No, it's two. Two readings, and then we got Jeeta up next with a full reading or two minis as well. I know she wants a full. All right, James. Jeeta, can you please get ready with your question as well, because it's not on here. Okay. James has a question in his mind. Is it yes or no? Oh, they're two together? Okay, I'll scroll back. Your question is yes, but there's something you need to find out first. So if your question was about job, work, whatever it was, there's some sort of secret, there's something hidden for your knowledge. You're going to be lucky, something's going to work out for you, and some sort of thing you've been wishing for, something you've been hoping for, it's coming through. But yeah, you've got a yes here with this. Bottom of the deck is knowledge. Learn from past mistakes, learn from your elders, learn from, it can be something about hereditary, can be about ancestors. Yeah. Anyway, that's your first one. Let me just scroll back about. Oh, so that was the first question. You wanted to know, are you okay? I thought that was just one big long question, that you haven't been feeling well and you wanted to take time off. Okay, so I've got confused with all of that. I'm thinking the time off thing, I thought it was because you're not feeling well. But it doesn't matter. The reading still sort of makes sense anyway. It did look like you would be making a lot of money in January, more than December. So that's where I would step away and take time, because in December, a lot of people take off. They go on holidays, they go with the family, they go and stay out of town. So your regular clients might not even be there. So a week then would probably be the best. January, I feel like it's when people are coming back, they're getting ready to go back to work in the mid-January or early January, and they're going to be wanting to come and see you. Anyway, so your first one is you've been going through a bit of a purging. You want to see, are you okay? Okay, sorry, James, I didn't read that correctly. Normally you put 1 and 2. Okay, James wants to know, he's been going through a bit of a purge with his health. Is everything okay with James in the health? Is everything okay with James and his health right now? Is there something he should do about it? What's going on with James? He's feeling like he's purging. Show me. J-A-E-S. It's something that you're ingesting or you're taking, or it will get better, but it won't go away, whatever it is. I've noticed lately that certain things, if I eat them, like if I cook any kind of meat, for instance, at the moment, I can smell something weird in the house and I can't eat it. I don't eat meat really anyway, but if the hubby wants meat, I feel a bit, ugh. But it's happening with chicken as well. Whenever I'm eating a little bit of chicken or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's coming from something you're drinking, you're eating, or you're taking. And now this could be, you might have been taking a vitamin pill for the last 10 years. Maybe your body doesn't tolerate it anymore. Or maybe you need a different brand, or maybe you need to take it at a different time of the day. If you've been taking it in the morning, maybe you need to take it at night or something. Something needs adjustment here, James, because this is showing me it's something you're ingesting or breathing in. And it can be a medication as well. It can be something from the past that you've taken that is now causing some sort of disruption here. There is something to do with hereditary, parents, auntie, uncle, grandfather, father. There is something that's come down the line here. There's also 4 and 5, which is to do with hormone levels. So you may be depleted in testosterone at the moment. You may have some thyroid function thing going on. So show me, James is feeling like his body's purging. Is everything okay? It will get better, but it's not going away, whatever it is. Okay, and stress levels have got to come down. I feel like if you're not sleeping properly, this 8, these black 8s, is definitely telling me some sort of medication you've taken, some sort of supplement that you've taken, some sort of food that you're eating. Even if you're living near something and you've got a gas pipe, it might be leaking, you might be breathing something in. I would be getting a full workup to see what's wrong. This is telling me that you're going to get some sort of solution here and the balance is going to come back. Something from the past can be something reoccurring, and we have the 4 and the 5 again. This is a hormone level balance thing. Did you start something new at all? Did you recently start using something new? Because this can mean something to do with something new here. And there is something to be solved here. You've got the moon, unfortunately, James, which means that even if you do a whole load of testing, they might tell you everything's normal levels, but there's still something. It's hidden underneath. Let's just get more information on this moon. I'm just trying to body scan you at the moment, and I'm getting drawn to your right hand side front part of your body, between your 3rd rib to your hip on your right hand side, and closer towards the middle of your front. So whatever's under there, which is liver, stomach, pancreas, gallbladder, bile duct, there's something. There's something, because I'm feeling a tapping and I'm seeing it in my mind. I'm seeing like a red circle. You do Reiki and everything. Do a Reiki scan on yourself and see if you come up with a color or something that's odd in that area, because I'm feeling it straight across the middle on the front on your right hand side. So, and I was right. I said something like that. I did that to Rhonda, and I seen something and I said there's 4 of them. And it turned out there was 4 of what I was seeing, and also I seen something else to do with in her stomach and that, and I was right about that one as well. Okay, that's where you're feeling it. Okay. Yeah, and like a stitch type feeling as well. Do you get like a, like if you go for a run and then you get a stitch in your side, like a cramp feeling in your side sometimes, and it almost can feel like something spiky inside. It could be a stone. It could be a stone. It could be something to do with the gallbladder, the function of things going on. I know that a while ago, I can't remember why I took it or what it was, but it was a natural product. And I did a whole load of research on it at home for what I had wrong at the time, which, as I said, I can't remember. And I went up to the shop. I bought a good quality product. The lady in the store, I said to her, how much should I take? She didn't know that I'm super sensitive to things or anything like that. And she said, oh, it says take 4 a day. One with breakfast, one with lunch, one with dinner, and one before bed. And she said, just make sure you take it with food. So I took 4 a day. One day, I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning feeling like I was going to die. And I couldn't breathe properly. I was getting like someone was stabbing me in the stomach in that area that I'm talking about. And I was crying and then I was screaming in pain. It took about 7 hours and sipping on water for it to subside. No, I didn't go to the hospital. Maybe I should have. Anyway, I rang up the place. I told them that I took these tablets. They contacted the people that make the tablet. They then contacted me and said that it caused a bile duct reaction where it secreted too much bile or something, and I literally could have ended up needing surgery. Um, and they told me immediately to stop. So sometimes natural products, they're great for somebody, and sometimes with other people they can cause more drama. Anyway, James, let's do your yes and no to finish off for the day. And then we're on to Jeter's detailed reading. And then I think we just got another payment even though everything's closed. Hey there, Astro Love. Everything is closed, but you've made a payment. I haven't seen you for ages. Astro Love. Now, Astro Love, I do believe I've got you on... and Chris, you've made a payment too. So, Astro Love, you've paid for a full detailed reading there and some, because it's 14 US dollars on Super Chat, and you've paid an extra 5. So we'll just do a couple of extra minutes on that reading, okay? And Chris, yours is over in WhatsApp. If you prefer, I do it now. I did want to get offline, but yeah. All right, let's just do this yes and no. Mama B, I think the free list is going to be closed now. I would like to get offline now. Okay, yes or no? Yes or no for the question that James has in his mind. And what's his last messages today? Let's say yes with an annoying card on the end, James. You have the new beginnings, you have the soulmate connection, you have something that really feels good here. It is yes, your answer, but at what expense here? There's something niggling, something annoying coming into this connection. So it can be where you meet somebody, but there's something that's really annoying about this connection. Maybe you can't get together. Maybe they live too far away. Maybe they got an annoying little child that drives you insane. These are nice cards. You just needed the third one, the happy home or something. There is some bridge you've got to cross at the moment. You're trying to get to the other side, so you just got to get there. But this can be get rid of what's annoying in your life. It's also the rats that come in and damage things. So just be careful of with your health, regards to your health, about something that could be causing damage. All right. I'll just be back in 1 sec. I'm dying of thirst. Got to bring the drink back in with me. All right, so where are we up to? We've got Chris, and we've got Astro Love with a detailed. And Chris, what were we doing for you, Chris? I'll go offline and do yours that way. Okay, no problem. I do actually have Astro Love on WhatsApp as well, where I had to do a reading for her on there once. Chris, when I do yours, because you've paid a little bit extra there as well, when I do yours, I might take a further look at the health of your pawpaw. Because remember when I was doing it, I wasn't sure if that was your grandfather that was here or not, and you were concerned about his health. So we'll do a tag on the end of that reading. When I do it in WhatsApp, we'll tag on the end of that about your pawpaw again. Freddie. It was Freddie, wasn't it? So yeah, Crystal, we'll do yours over at WhatsApp. You're happy with that, aren't you? I don't know if I'll get it done today or I'll do it later on today or when. But I definitely will get that done for you. So up next was Jeeta. Okay, Jeeta. Jeeta, when will I meet the person I'm going to marry, his profession and other details if possible? Okay, Jeeta. Now this was a detailed reading. Okay. Okay, with Jeeta, show me. It's Sanjita, isn't it? Isn't your first name Sanjita? I think it comes in, yes, Sanjita. Jeeta wants to know, who will she marry? Who will this person be? Show me, what's this person look like? What's their profession? Show me what's coming in for Jeeta, for her to marry, settle down, children, all the rest of it. Here we go. Okay, there's two things showing up right here of what this person would be. It does look like it's not going to happen like tomorrow, next month, or anything like that. This person's either a doctor, medical profession, and yes, that is thunder outside. Oh my God. I can see like blue skies outside, so I don't know where that came from. Yeah, so he possibly works in medical, in a hospital. He may work in physiotherapy. He may even work with animals in healing of some kind. The other way, he could be somebody that works with money. So he could work in stock market, real estate, even not so much retail. But yeah, it would be more accountants, things like that. The other profession he could be is a police, law, military, something like that. So I feel like there will be two come into the picture. One of them will not be the right one for you. So let's just move forward. At the moment, it's just showing everything in the dark. See how it's all black? It's just showing, I think this may be showing someone from the past that needed to grow up. Someone that maybe hurt you or something that didn't go right here. This person might be the one coming in. So we'll see what the focus is. This is somebody that matches with you. There's going to be a sexual desire, flirtation, attraction. For some reason, they're not ready to do commitment when you meet them. They've got other things they've got to do first, other journeys they've got to take first. There may be a separation in distance between the two of you. They may be born in July, because we've got 2 7s there. They may be born in July and they might be born in November. So if they're born in July, if they're born in July, it would be a Cancer star sign. At the end of July, it would be Leo. If they're born in November, it would be Scorpio. If they're born at the end of November, they would be Sagittarius. So it could be that star sign. This up here could be an air sign. And this down here could be fire. I wouldn't put too much faith in the whole star sign thing. I'm feeling like, depending which person it is, it's either the younger one. The younger one would have brown, possibly curly, ripply hair. They're probably very sporty. They like going out into the countryside, going for a run, going for a swim, or going to the gym or something. Or they're a little bit more older and, well, 10 years more older or something. And they have probably very dark hair, dark eyes. They may have facial hair. They may have shaved their hair off and only got facial hair as well. They would be very quiet. They would think a lot, and they would be very truthful and strong. The other one would be fun and loud and want to run and go out places, and everybody knows them, you know? So there's two very different characters coming up here. I feel that you would meet this person through family, a family connection. You might go to a wedding, or you might go to a birthday party, or you might go to work, and then somebody's family member meets you. So I feel like there's some sort of family connection coming through here. Let's get some more for Gita. Gita and her possible future husband. Show me Gita and marriage and possible future husband. Star sign maybe. There's same symbols coming out. I was looking for double symbols to try and confirm who it might be. Okay, see, we're getting the two similar symbols. So, okay. There is two separate people coming into this picture of who. So the only thing I can imagine is that you're going to date somebody. You're going to think that it's going to be the person, and then it's not going to work. Then you're going to meet the person. Okay, that's what it looks like to me. Now, it may be showing me somebody that you've already been with, and now this is the next one coming in, and then that's it. It's just one more person. But I'll just give you the description again. Jack of Clubs and Knight of Wands, same person. Brown, possibly curly, wavy hair, dark brown hair. Somebody that's very fun, somebody that likes to talk, somebody that likes to travel, likes to be around a lot of people, team player, likes their sports or cars and things like that. Then we have Knight of Swords and King of Spades, same person again. This person could be, as I said, military, could be police, could be law, could be government, nighttime kind of person, heavy duty thinking, but also somebody that takes action when they want to, and they do it like that. This person here might be a bit of a runaround, might have too many people around this person for you. There is a feeling that when you're with this particular person, the first one, there's like a single energy going on. So you're not really feeling the commitment, and then a commitment could sort of arise from somewhere. But then I see this heartbreak kind of thing going on, and then somebody else comes in. There will be pregnancy, if that's what you're wanting, because it's showing me fertility and babies here. It's showing me a sense of community. So again, I feel like this person's going to come through from your family. A family gathering, you know, you've got to go visit somebody in hospital, and while you're there, you meet somebody that works there. So let's say your grandmother's laying in a hospital bed, you go there to visit, and the doctor that comes in, you and him end up having a conversation and you get together. So it can be through the family. I don't mean that the family is going to say, oh, why don't you meet this person? It could happen like that. I'm thinking it's going to happen indirectly through the family. Yous are going to be soulmates. You're going to match, but you've got to work out which one it is, Gita, because I'm being shown two people here. If you've already been involved and heartbroken by somebody who was a bit of a player, didn't really act like they were with you, and they were acting more like a single person in the relationship, it's showing me the two. It's showing me what you had and what you're going to have. But I'm not sure which one's which. which one's the police, law, military, government kind of worker, nighttime kind of worker, and which one's the more like retail, travel, talking, could even work on in planes, you know, passenger, pilot, whatever, trains, whatever, trucks, some sort of movement. So one of them's all about movement and one of them's more official government, police or military. And that's what we've got there. Looks pretty good though, looks pretty good. I don't like this heartbreak thing here, but sometimes the heartbreak thing can mean that the person you meet has been hurt by somebody else and then they meet you and you help them to heal and you move forward. But you don't have one solid description coming through. You've got two separate males coming into the reading. All right. So let's do 2 yes and no's to finish this off for you, Gita. Gita has questions in her mind. Give me 2 yes or no's and plus some more messages to finish this reading. Yeah, I know. It'll pay me either in about 4 hours or tomorrow. Yeah, it's only yours, but it has happened with another client that was sitting right here in my house and she paid and it took a week for hers to come to me. The other day when you paid me, Chris, it came in automatically. It was paid straight away. Last week or the week before when you paid me, it took 1 day. So the last one you did paid straight away. This one hasn't paid yet. But in an hour, it might be paid. I'm not worried about it. It always comes in, Chris. All right. Sorry, Gita. Yes or no for Gita? Yes or no for Gita? Top 3 cards is her first question. Bottom 3 cards is her second question. Gita, your message is something about money coming in. This can be a job success. It can be an inheritance. It can be a payment of some kind is coming in, an insurance payment, whatever. But you've got some sort of success with money. First question. Maybe yes. This is some sort of heavy burden to bear. This is soulmate energy. And this is apologies or congratulations. If it's congratulations with this, it's a yes, especially with this dropping out. This here is telling me about some heavy burden to bear. It can mean somebody in spirit sending you love as well. This also can be an apology of some kind or some sort of sadness, remorse kind of thing going on. So there may be some sort of sad thing around the family at the moment. But yeah, I'm feeling like there's some sort of love thing here. But the answer to your question is more yes. Is the first question. Second question. Ooh. Be wary of the fox. Okay, so this is you starting a journey. It's more of a no, the second question. Starting a journey, you start to see clearly about what's really going on, and somebody might be revealed as very sneaky. Some sort of sneaky, sly behavior is around you here. Now, this can be at work. Don't think, oh my God, you know, this is about a relationship. This could be at work. Just be careful with things at work, study, all of that sort of thing. It could be within the family as well. The time frame, did I put these back down? You had doubles. What did I say the doubles were? 7 months. It could be 7 months, or it could be July next year. It could start in 7 weeks where you meet one of these people, and then it could take another 7 months before you see what's really going on. But 7 means something about when this is all going to happen. Down here, we got 3, 6, and 9 here. So it could be in stages, but I'm thinking 7. The 7 months. Anyway, answers to your question. First question looked like a yes, a maybe kind of yes. Second question looked more towards a no, or it was a maybe as well, but it looked more towards a no with that second question. There's some sort of journey you want to go on. Just be careful. Make sure you look into everything before you step out. Anyway, that's Gita. All right, Crystal, we're going to do yours on the thing, and we've got Astro Love. All right, so Astro Love. Astrolove, I'm trying to remember your real first name. 8 letters. Have I got it on here, Astrolove? I won't say it. I won't say it on here, but you're in my WhatsApp. Oh, yes, I remember what it is. Anadilia. I've got Anna on there, and I thought, oh, that's right, it's Anadilia. It's because you haven't been around for a while, and I totally forgot. All right, so let me just check. You did a super chat. Unfortunately, you did super chat, and I'm not going to get that money probably till January, because they don't process it till the end of the month. And then if I don't have enough money in December, which I probably won't, because I'm hoping they're going to pay me for September, October now in November. So if they do pay me on the 22nd of November, your payment won't be in there. Anyone that paid me yesterday, last week, those payments won't get processed for November till the 30th of November, which means those payments will go into the payment in December on the 22nd. And if there's not enough to reach the target, they won't pay me till January. So yeah, I haven't been paid by the super chats since the last payment I think I got was August. So I haven't got paid from those things yet. I've just got to wait till they build to a certain amount. Okay, so you've paid 20 US. It was supposed to be 14. You've paid extra, so we're going to do an extra tag on there. All right, so your question is, and Mama B, can you please just confirm, and Chris, who's still in the room on the free list? Because I do want to get going. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4. I've done 5 of the free list already. So I will do maybe 2. If there's 2 or 3 at the most on the original free list, I'll do them after this reading, and then I'm checking out, guys. I need to get offline. All right, here we go. I need to eat. Okay, 10 minutes, and then we'll keep going once that goes. So, Anadilia, you are a Virgo. Who's coming towards Anadilia in love? Who's coming towards Anadilia in love? Who's coming towards Anadilia in love? How many does it say are in the room at the moment? Chris or Astro or Mama B? How many is it saying to you that's in the room right now? Besides you, me, and Mama B and Chris. Jeeta's probably still online. There can be sometimes people sitting in the background watching too, and they don't speak. Who's coming towards Anadilia in love? Says 5. Okay, so there's probably only 2 on the free list, Mum B. So if they don't speak up, well, we won't do any free list. I'll just sign out, finish up. Who's coming towards you in love? Take your pick. We've got 2 characters here, similar to the last reading I just did. But for you, one of the characters is the same and the other character is somebody else. We do have someone that you definitely you need to cut ties with. I feel like this person might be from your past. It just doesn't work. It doesn't feel right. There's something to do with 8. So if you're wondering when, 8 weeks, 8 months, August next year, when something solid is there. This is where you try something, it doesn't feel right. And this person might have different religious beliefs. They might have different values. They might eat things that you can't stand or whatever. So there will be a connection that doesn't work at all. Then there is a double connection here that feels right. It feels like the right person, the right place, the right timing. They could be born in August, and that's why we got the 8s here, which would make them a Leo, very strong Leo. That would make sense with these 2 cards here, because one of them could be Leo and one of them could be Earth, and your Earth. So It could be fire, a fire sign. It's going to come through from groups of people. So this connection is going to start either at work, or it's going to start at a party that you're like, you go to work and everybody goes out to dinner, or somebody's birthday celebration. I feel like you get invited to a few different things, maybe even a sporting kind of event if you do any kind of sports yourself, or if you go to a gym or something. I feel like you're in groups of people when you meet this person. And then you take on something together. So let's say both of you say, oh, we're both going to do this particular thing at the same time, and you join up together. So it might be a class, it might be a course of some kind that you want to do, and then you make these connections. So I'm not sure if one is like a teacher or a boss and the other one is the person that you meet, or whether you're actually meeting two people and you're deciding which one suits you best. There's a nighttime event coming up, but I do feel that this nighttime event, this one doesn't match with you. This is a person that doesn't match. They need to grow up. They're too secretive and things like that. They might have a bad past. This one here is showing you a lot of love, a lot of fun, a lot of entertainment. You really match really well. This one you could see being somebody that could give you a lot of money, a good secure financial future. But I feel that this is the one you're going to want, this one here. So yeah. Anyway, let's look further into this. Let me get more description on each one. I think we won't look at that one because I don't feel that that one's right for you. That can be somebody that you meet. They're too secretive, or there's something wrong with that person. These two here are the focus points. Show me more about these two males. Now, sometimes when I do a reading like this, these two kings can actually be one person, and it just shows me this one might work in medical, they might work in high finance and banking and stock markets. This one here would be a traveler, a talker. He could be somebody that drives a plane, like a pilot. He could be a train driver. He could be a truck driver. He could be a retail sales kind of person, okay? He could even be a builder and things like that as well. So there's two different kind of careers there. One is fair and one is dark. So one person might have blonde hair or light brown hair, blue eyes, green eyes. The other one might have hazel eyes, brown eyes, light brown hair to medium brown hair, even redhead could be there. All right, so show me these people and the love coming towards her and Adelia. Like I said at the beginning, this one shows a match with you. This is a connection, a proper connection. There is some sort of struggle to get there. So I don't know if you're going to meet this person and then they live far away from you, or they've got to go away and travel for their job. But that can cause a bit of problem where you feel alone sometimes with this person, without this person. This one over here shows it doesn't work, the commitment thing. This person would like you for sex and fun and friendship, but as far as commitment goes, they're not showing that they would do that. This one, like I said, is a traveler, a talker, could be very social. But this one here had the big love card, had the commitment card sitting next to them, has this is a surprise proposal kind of thing. But I'm worried about what this is, because this could be where you're stressing out or you're wondering when it's going to all happen. But there is something that has to change for this to work. So it could be that you've got to move, they've got to move, maybe they've gone through a divorce or something. So something has to change for this one to work. But there's definitely two options coming in for you. It's not just one person. But like I said, sometimes I'll get a description and one card showing me what they do for a job, and one card showing me, so it could be a doctor, but they've got dark hair and everything. Or it could be a traveling person, a person that works in a truck or has a trucking company, or a pilot, but they got blonde hair and blue eyes. So you could take half of the meaning of one card and half of the meaning of the other card, and it's one person. But there was commitment, no commitment. So it was definitely showing two separate people. Okay, so that's what we've got on that section. Show me what's coming towards Anadilia in love and commitment in the future. What's coming towards Anadilia in love, commitment, fun, happiness? What's coming towards her? Who have we got on the list for free? Mama B and you, I can see that one. And Angelina, you're asking her. Is that it? That should be it then. Why did my phone just turn itself on? It's like somebody just signed into it. That is bizarre. I've never ever seen that happen. And it's in WhatsApp as well. Okay. Here we have the Knight in Shining Armor rushing towards you. They want to do the commitment thing, but it's a bit too much work. So I feel this is already somebody, either somebody from your past that it didn't work, or somebody that you will meet but it doesn't work. So there's that one. Then we have the two of them. We have possible medical or financial, and then the pilot, the traveler, the salesman, whatever. I feel that you're manifesting this perfect person to come towards you. So it's looking good. You've got some sort of invitation there where you might meet this person. Okay, so you've also got rushed energy here, and then you've got the starting of something, but somebody needs rescuing here at the same time. So I don't know what's in your past there, Anadilia, but it does look like there's something that happened in the past that makes you a bit cautious before you open up your heart to somebody new. Bottom of the deck, we have something in the past that hurt you. You have a soulmate connection sitting right there ready, but you still need to heal from past connections and past suspicion, things like that. But I also feel that there's going to be a connection with someone that doesn't fit, a connection with a soulmate that will be the one, and a connection with something that it sort of works but it sort of doesn't work. And it can be indicating that they're a doctor and this is healing. So yeah, they may be Gemini with that Lovers card coming out. All right, so that's that. Buzzer's going. Then we've got two more to go. So we'll just do the two. Yeah, everybody likes this tarot deck, Angelina. My husband bought it for me about, probably 4 or 5 years ago. It's got moons on the back of it, on the top side, and nearly every card has a moon in somewhere. There's a moon there. Yeah, most of the cards have moons in the background. I'm turning all the cards that don't have a moon. There's a big moon on the Three of Cups. There's a moon on the Two of Wands. There's a moon on the Five of Swords. There's a moon. I don't know what they're called. I really don't know what they're called. Astro Love, I'm sorry, the buzzer did go, but I'm still doing two yes and no's for you, okay? And we're going to give you these because you paid a little bit extra. We'll give you some of them as well. All right. Anadilia has 2 questions in her mind. Top 3 cards is her first question for yes or no. Bottom 3 cards is her second question for yes or no, plus just any messages she still needs to hear today. Messages for Anadilia today, and plus, hopefully, let's answer her question. Here we go. First question. That one's a yes. Second question. That one's in time, yes. Okay, in time, yes. So your last messages for today, and then we'll quickly do this. You have a soulmate connection sitting right there. You have a new beginning coming up. You will be putting on different faces for different occasions. You will possibly meet someone who's not completely being honest about who they are or where they've come from. So you'll have to keep your eyes open about what that is. But sometimes it's telling you, you know how I don't know if you have the saying where you are, they'll say put on the different hat for the different job. When you're at work, you're the doctor. When you're at home, you're the father. When you're in the shopping centre, when you're in the kitchen, you're the chef. So that kind of card to me is like, it can be putting on different things for different people. All right, the second question, it's telling you to wait. It's telling you about being stubborn to move forward, but it's also telling you about love and security in the future. So somebody wants to take you for a long journey together. Anyway, that's what we got for you. We'll quickly do these. Now just think about another yes or no question, because it could come out of here. Messages for Anadilia. And if you're going to show a yes or no, please show it now. Messages for Anadilia to finish her reading. Okay, something might not work. Somebody's not sure. And start saving for a rainy day. Bottom of the deck. A baby girl. When baby girl comes out and you have the child card, the new beginning card, it can be the message of somebody's going to come to you and say, guess what? I'm having a baby. It's a girl. Okay. All right. And baby girl can be about doing a new look for yourself. If you've always worn the same kind of clothing, always had your hair the same kind of way, always ate the same kind of foods, gone to the same kind of place, it might be time to do something different. Okay, Anadilia, it might be time to change things. When you get that baby girl card, it can be change, time for a change. All right, so what are we doing? We've got how many to do? And you, Angelina, and Star, is that it? And you, Angelina, and Star, and we're finished. All right, so yes or no, and then really Chris will get on to you on, I'm just going to take a break, get something to eat, have a cuppa, see what the hubby wants to do. And we were supposed to go outside and do some stuff, and probably wants to go to the gym. All right, here we go. Anju. Is Anju mirroring anyone? Anju is Capricorn. Is Anju mirroring anyone? I don't really know what that means, but I'll ask the question. Is Anju mirroring anyone? You are, yes. You've got cards here about taking different paths here. This is where you need to be patient about something, and you're getting that patience from somewhere else. And you're also wanting a different life, but you're stuck behind the gate. And the balance thing is the yin and the yang, basically like a mirror, the black and the white, the dark and the light. So there's some sort of mirroring thing in that card itself. And this here is where somebody's standing there, they're looking at this image, they're looking at this image, they're trying to work out which way to go. It's funny that you ask that kind of question, because it's basically two cards that are showing me something that would be like a mirror. But yeah, you are. You're mirroring somebody else's life at the moment. You need to step out of the gate. You need to go and make a change there. Anju, was that Anju? Angelina. And Star, we need your first name and your star sign, and we need your question. Angelina. Okay, the free list is now done, so we've got Angelina, Star, and we're out of here. Mama B. Will my forever person, whoever it is, be according to your desire? Will the Virgo, Angelina, will her forever person be the one that she's desiring? Will it be according to her wishes, her desires? Will the person Angelina has for her forever person Will it be the person that fits her wish and desire? Parts of it, yes. It could be a Leo, a very, very strong person. This is the Angel of Strength. So a lot of what you're wanting will be there, because you've got two cards that mean a direct yes here. This is something that's going to make you very, very happy. This here, about the broken heart, it may be indicating that the person you connect with has been brokenhearted in the past. It can also mean that this person's going to help you be strong about previous broken heart you may have had as well. But I'm getting more of a yes here with your question here. And this here, the Sun, is yes. I don't know why that come out. You may have been hurt in the past or been with the wrong kind of person, and that's why that's sitting there. But this is showing a strong connection coming through, and you being very happy. That's blossoming abundance. And underneath the Sun is one of the best things. It's funny, you've got two cards that mean Leo. The Lion, Leo, and the Sun is Leo. So it might be a Leo energy, somebody born in August, or it might mean that you're going to meet that person around that time. That's twice today with the Leo coming out with a Virgo, isn't it? Somebody else asked a similar question, and it was a Virgo. All right, lastly we have Star. Have we got Star's question? Should you give the Aries another chance? Your name is Sim. Sim wants to know, should Sim be giving the Aries another chance? Should Sim be giving the Aries another chance? You're very welcome, Angelina, and thank you for joining us, coming to my channel. Always like to see newbies in here. Should Sim give the Aries another chance? Yes. Yes. Okay. This is you standing on the crossroads thinking, okay, if I give him a chance, maybe you have to say, you've got till this amount of time to do this, this, and this to prove whatever. I don't know what this person, this Aries, did to you, but you're being told to make your plan about the way you're going to do it. Because at the moment you're sitting there going, I don't know if I can trust this person or whatever. So there's some sort of indecision going on. You can, Mama B, or we can do it here. I'll do it later, or I'll do it tomorrow in the morning or something like that. Yeah, so you can do it here. We'll get that done because it's only sort of short. The man holding the coin, this can be like somebody making the decision process. It needs to be you, because you're the one going to give this person the chance. But that is a positive card. It's a yes. It's like a success kind of card, something being meaningful and moving forward. And also make sure that this person appreciates you for what you are and who you are. Okay, bottom of the deck, you've got somebody that's really, really thinking about you right now. They're thinking about what they've done or what they said or whatever it was that happened. So they're really hopeful here. But I'm getting a yes on that, Angelina. I think you should give this person another go. This Aries, I think we should give them another chance just to make up for whatever. Yeah. All right. As long as they're truthful, though, I just looked at the bottom there. As long as it's all going to be open and truthful, it could work. All right, so that's Angelina. The lists are done. That's done. We just got crystals here. Crystals. Crystal and Mama B. Okay, Mama B. Will a lady take all her stuff out of Diego's house? Yeah, because if she leaves stuff there, that's so that she can come back from time to time. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know who she is. Mother of his kids. Okay. Will a lady take all of her stuff out of... Did I just say Star? Did I just call you Angelina? Sorry. I meant Star at the end of that reading. Sorry about that. I was reading for you, Star, about giving the Aries a second chance. I reverted back because I looked across at my paperwork and I seen her name, Angelina. So sorry about that, Star. That was for you. All right. Will Elodie take all of her stuff out of Diego's house when she finally moves out completely? Will Elodie remove her stuff from the house? Anything she leaves there, he should just chuck it out. If he doesn't use it or want it, he should just get rid of it. She will, because she's going to be with somebody else. Look at this. She's got, one of them could be him. One of them's somebody that thinks about her, and one of somebody that can give her money, stability, or security here. I feel like she's going through the motions. This is where she was, this is where she wants to go, and this is where she's going to end up. I think somebody's going to come into her life and buy her new things or whatever. Bottom of the deck, the man holding the coin, the woman holding the coin. She may end up turning around and saying, just sell my things and give me the money. You know, stuff like that. But I do think that's a yes, that she's going to eventually take everything out of there. But I keep seeing that she's got somebody else. There's somebody else that's in the picture around her. We'll just give you one of these, Mama B. Oh, you got something good coming up. There might be that money coming to you very soon. You could also be invited to some sort of celebration or a wedding or something like that coming up for you, Mama B. So that's your message today. That could be to do with your study and your work too. That can be success that's coming up. I'll give you one of these for Mama B. Ooh, Mama B. You got the wedding card and the wedding ring, the engagement ring. Now this can be in finance and work. This can be a commitment to a new job, study, progress and success. But in romance, if this is romance, you could have somebody that's going to be by your side and some sort of long-term journey about to begin. Okay, and that's it. We're done for the day, guys. I'm out of here. Chris, I will get to your reading when I can. I just need to take a break now, go and get something to eat, chit-chat with the hubby. But yeah, I'll either get it done sometime today, tonight, or first thing tomorrow morning when I get up. I'll come down this room and I'll get it done, because I have to come down and I have to, actually I could do it at the club. I'll be at the club tomorrow with the hubby, and yeah, I could do it there. So I'll take the cards and stuff with me to the club. If I can find a quiet place and go live, I'll come live from the club. I'll go live from the club. Not promising anything, guys. If I don't get on live tomorrow or the next day, I won't be back again until next week. And I'll see everybody next week. But I'll try from time to time. If there's a time where I can get online and do some readings, I'll get online. Whoa. That's huge out there. All right, guys, I'm out of here on that note. Bye-bye. Take care.